everybody, welcome back to my channel and my weight loss journey. My journey here being that we're talking about weight loss, and it feels like it's been forever since I've been in front of a camera and saying hello to all of you fine ladies and gentlemen and everything and anything in between. It is so good to be back here. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you to everyone for your messages, your concern, your love, your support, all of that, and thank you for being here tonight. Hope you're all doing fine and dandy. Why isn't my music playing? Oh, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Okay, we got sound now. I was wondering where the music was. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've been here, guys, and I'm going to throw a question to all of you. Because footy's back, ladies and gentlemen. Footy is back. NRL is back. Sorry to max out your speakers. I might be coming through a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn it down because I'm excited. But I am super excited to have footy back, ladies and gentlemen. The footy is back. So being that Thursday nights are a night of footy, there may be nights where I mightn't stream. And if you're liking the late night streams, if you're liking, you know, the 8:30 to kind of 10 o'clock slot, I would prefer to do it on a Wednesday because I like watching the footy. I like Thursday nights. Thursday nights, you know, you can do your late night shopping, everything like that, but also the footy is on. So I've been thinking for a while now, might move my streams to a Wednesday. I would love to get some feedback from all of you. Please, there is a poll in the description down below. Please click there if you're happy for me to do a Wednesday night stream in that regular sort of 8:30 slot. So as a reminder, we're doing it early tonight. We're doing it early tonight because the footy is back and I really want to watch the first game of Manly play the Panthers. But hello everybody, we've got Lucas Thompson's in the house, we've got No Time to Wait, Daryl and Brandopoulos, Shaking Family, Stephen Wilson. Hope you're all doing really well. If you can please do me a favor, click that like button if you can. That will do me a huge favor. I would really appreciate that. And so far the poll says, well, it's 50-50 at the moment, 4 votes. So be sure to put your vote in if you can. And yeah, I'll read the comments in just a second, but a little bit about me and my week. I've been crook. So as you saw last week, there was no way in. I was feeling really unwell. Everything has kind of come undone in this last week, a week and a bit, because I don't know whether you know this, but I am in one of those flood-affected areas of Western Sydney. Though my house wasn't flooded, both ends of my street were flooded for a majority of like the last week or something like that. It has been torrential rain here in Sydney, and I've done little to no exercise. I've had no motivation, and it's really affected me quite badly mentally with the whole thing. I like going out for walks. I like getting outside. I like going to the gym, and I haven't been able to do any of that. So it's really has weighed heavy on me, and it's probably weighing heavy in terms of weight. But for all those people that are out there that could potentially be watching in those flood affected areas and whatnot, I hope you are all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe, and yeah, I hope you're all doing well. That's basically it. I really hope you're keeping safe, high and dry. But anyway, Lucas Thompson's in the house. He says, hey Ash and everybody, you guys may be wondering why I didn't upload a weigh-in on Monday. I was wondering that. It's because I'm taking a break from YouTube for a couple of weeks due to the fact I'm losing motivation, and I have had bad weeks of eating, just listening to the plan 100%, and I need to really need time to refocus, get back on the train. Lucas, you and I seem to be in the same boat, my good friend. Yeah, and I'll come back to that, Lucas. I'll just read through the rest of these comments first. But No Time to Wait, Paulie, good seeing you. Brandopoulos, hey, how's it going? I'm doing well. Did you got your bags yet from the prize draw? Let me know. Shaking Family, Athol, how you doing? Mate, I've never seen someone advertise their channel as much as you. Stephen Wilson, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. If you haven't seen the Shaking family, they're a family of people that are, well, the family of shakers. They're all on the Man Shake, Lady Shake, and they're currently losing weight together, which is awesome. They're keeping themselves motivated. They're keeping, you know, all of them going, moving forward, which is awesome. Daryl M should... we should have an option of I don't care what night. Oh well, thank you, thank you, mate. I nearly called you darling. Thanks, darling. Gonna extend this month's comp since you skipped weighing yet. Don't worry, the comp will still be extended. Don't worry, everything was still going ahead there. Did you have a rat test for you? Went to doctor, make sure it wasn't. Yeah. So I'll get into all that. Good evening, Jim DeMay. How you doing, my friend? And they're on their way. Okay, cool. So caught up with the chat. Okay. So yeah, Lucas, sorry to hear, mate, that you've lost, thanks, Dal, that you've lost your motivation, my man. And I gotta say, it must be something to do with the rain, bro, because I feel the exact same way. So as you know, I got a bit crook. I took COVID tests and everything like that, and I have avoided COVID. Still up to this point, I swear I am like I'm like Neo from the Matrix, dodging COVID, you know, as it shoots past me left, right and center. But I've been lucky enough to avoid it. The only issue is that you can still get colds, you can still get viral infections, you can still get sick, so it seems, and that's what happened to me. So on the last weekend the weekend past, the weekend before that, I'd actually filmed a full shopping video. Like, I went shopping at Coles and did, hey, this is what I buy at my grocery shop. This is my grocery haul, you know? And then I was like, okay, cool, I did that. But then I got really sick. Like that night, I had mad sore throat. I don't know whether you can still hear, I'm still a bit sinusy. And it just knocked me for six. So I didn't go out, I didn't do any walking, and I don't know about you guys, but when you're sick, especially if you're a gentleman of the male variety, shall I say, gentleman of the male variety, very good, Ash. You tend to, you know, we get the man flu, we get proper sick, yeah. And I was trying not to be a big sook about it, but at the same time, like, the last thing I really wanted to do is have a shake and like be healthy. So I was just munching on like you know, your general stuff, and you know, like your snacks and kind of everything like that, and diet went out the window along with exercise, because what came with the sickness also torrential amounts of rain, hail and storms, and as I mentioned before, a lot of my suburb was completely underwater, not completely, but like really underwater in patches. I had to close down my street quite a few times, and yeah, I don't know about you guys, it sucks walking out in the rain. I've got quite a few pairs of shoes now. A lot of them are like a pretty flat on tread, but you can only rotate between shoes enough before they start to really smell, and they always are wet and moist, and you have no opportunity to dry them. So like, if I were to review my steps for the last week, and yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm also going to do a video tomorrow, but who knows whether it's going to be a weigh-in or not. Since the 25th, so the 25th of February here, I'm going to read out all my step numbers, right? I'm just going to go to 2,000. So 2,600, 2,500, 4,100, 1,700, 1,100, 1,900, 2,400, 2,200, 6,600. So yeah, that went all right that day. 3,500, 3,300, 1,200, 1,500, and then today I'm up to 6,400. The sun came out and I decided to go out for a nice walk, and I was feeling a lot better about it. And yeah, that was cool. But yeah, what can I say? Like, I mean, what can you say? It has just sucked. It has sucked, and I've lost a lot of motivation. I haven't been in a good spot, and on top of everything of being sick, Alyssa was sick at the same time, but for something completely different. So she was throwing up. So she was actually throwing up non-stop. Don't know whether it was a gastro bug or something like that. We thought it might have been appendicitis. She went to the doctor a few times. Didn't go to school all last week, and then a couple of days this week they had to close down the school because of rain. It's flooding. So this last week and a half, should I say, has been a week of distractions, of no motivation. It's just been horrible. It has been horrible. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, because mentally I don't feel like I didn't weigh in last week, and I see there's more comments. I'm going to get to you guys. Hello Kylie, hello Jared, and Daniel, what's up, man? And Shaking Family, I see your comment. Hold on, I want to have a chat. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Why the fuck did I do that? We were talking about weigh-in. Yeah, I haven't jumped on the scales in over a week, so I have no idea what weight. So I can guarantee you it's bad. Mentally, I don't know where I'm going to be at if I were to jump on the scales tomorrow, because like today I was the first day that I've kind of been back on the shakes, because I've been feeling well enough that I can, have my shakes and, not feel like crap. And not saying that the shakes make you feel like crap when you're sick. It's just that, like, I don't know. I was just either I was being a big sook about it, or I just wasn't in the real mood for it, because I don't know. You kind of get stuck in a bit of a routine of like you go out for a walk, you're keeping healthy, sun's out every so often, but we've been stuck at home like in the house for like over a week and a bit, like because it's just been torrential rain. Our roof leaked as well. Haven't had it nearly as bad as some others, but yeah, enough about my trials and tribulations, because I'm sure that everyone else has their own issues and dramas and queries and issues. Looks like let me take a look at the poll here. So it looks like we got 82% saying yes, agreeing that keeping the same time frame, what I usually do, and having it on a Wednesday does seem like a good idea. I think that's a good idea too, because I like the footy. I want to watch the footy. And I would love to have a few more likes. So if you guys can please like this video, if you can, that'll be a huge favor to me. Yeah, just click that little like button. It's so insignificant to you guys, but it means so much to us YouTubers. It means so much. Yeah, if you can just click it. Lucas Thompson has been a member for 13 months. It's over a year, mate.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
Welcome. But thank you so much for being a member for that time. I'm going to end this poll now. Thank you very much for participating. So I can get rid of it off the screen, and hopefully, hopefully it doesn't show up there anymore. Let me just see whether I can get rid of it. It should be gone. Awesome. So yeah, thank you so much for taking part in that poll. Where were we? You may have noticed something, says Lucas. I always notice some things. And also, hello, Jared Green and Kylie. Have you guys had COVID? Is that what's happened? You're back from your personal quarantine? Says COVID sucks. Tell me about it, please. Tell me about it. You guys okay? I hope you're doing all right. Sorry to hear about the COVID if you have been affected by it. Anyway, you may have noticed something posted on the Manshakers, where someone was ripping on the Manshake, saying it was too expensive and that you'll get hungry. He took down the video though. Yes, I did see that. Because I was writing the world's longest comment. Now, to give you guys some perspective, there was this guy. His name, I saved it here. Where is it? I wish I could have saved the video. I wish I had the foresight to save the video. But you could tell that he really doesn't stick to his guns, because he deleted that so fast, it is ridiculous. Scott Flores, that's his name. I'm going to bring up his channel here so you guys can all have a bit of a gander at him. He posted up a video saying that the Manshake apparently is this great big scam. It is like absolute BS for weight loss, that you shouldn't do it and everything like that. But I'll bring it up here. Whoa, wrong screen. Firstly, let's switch this screen over. We want display. That's right, I was practicing gaming with it. There we go. We want this screen. So Scott Flores. Now, guys, I want to preface this. I do not. This is not me saying go to his channel and give him a hard time. Not at all. Please do not go to this guy's channel, and don't even comment on his videos. Don't even like his videos. Yeah. can if you want, but you know, we don't want to get this guy. So if you take a look at all these videos here, right? Fitness fraud. He has fitness fraud. He's calling out other people saying fitness fraud. Still trying to fake it till he makes it. Fitness fraud. And he did a fitness fraud video with the man shake. He went on a tirade about the man shake, you know, being all this big scam and everything like that. And that the protein, he had direct comparison between a protein powder that he takes and a protein powder that is the man shake. And he was just, it was clear that he did no research on it, found a topic and was just like, I'm going to, you know, create a bit of steam here. I'm going to, you know, create a bit of drama. His reasoning behind putting down the man shake was, he was saying, well, you know, for your 2 serves of man shake, you get, or 2 scoops of man shake, you get 30 grams of protein, whereas you compare it to this protein that I take, it's like 42. Like, I mean, that's terrible in terms of protein powder. And it's like, but bro, you don't have any vitamins in your protein powder. You don't have any vitamin A, B, D, Z. You know, you don't have any of this other nutrients that go in there. It's a completely different product. It is not a protein shake designed for bulking. It is a protein shake designed to replace meals. And he's like, oh, you know, they talk about how, you know, how it's so expensive and everything. And he just goes on and on and on. This great big tirade, has no idea about the product, the community that came with it, but also the reasoning why Adam McDougall made it. And if you don't know, Adam McDougall made the man shake because his best mate died from a heart attack, and he was on diet shakes at the time. They were in a competition to lose weight between the two of them, and his best mate died because he was on these shakes full of sugar, right? And this guy here, I've looked at his socials and everything like that. I've seen pictures of him like from several years ago. He's always had like that sort of thin athletic build. He would not know food addiction. He would not know what it's like to be obese. He would have no idea. Right? And he like his, you know, chunkiness, like, you know, he shows off his gut here, saying like, oh, you can't see my abs and everything like that. It's like, bro, like, you don't understand it. You just don't understand it. And don't put shit down, and don't, you know, like, this is toxicity that is the fitness world. And what really makes me happy is that he's gone to a lot of effort to make these videos, and they got 4 views or 10 views. A lot of his views and everything like that, his subscribers, have come from TikToks that he's made that have got him, you know, like a whole bunch of views and people have subscribed. But the actual subject matter he's trying to make gets bugger all views. He's trying to go for like that sort of like, I'm going to create drama, I'm going to call this person a fraud and everything like that, like I'm some sort of expert. So I am not a fan of you, Scott. I'm not a fan of the video that you made. I'm happy that you deleted it, because a whole bunch of man shakers jumped on there and ripped him to shreds. It's like, mate, you don't know shit. So Scott, look, I'm happy to have, like, and if for whatever reason, and he used my channel in the video, so this is why I'm commenting. He used my channel. He typed into Google saying that this guy claims that he lost this kind of weight without any sort of time frame as to when he lost it. And I'm like, bro, you haven't watched one of my videos. You don't understand my video. So yeah, he used my videos in it. So yeah, and I was about to rip into him before he deleted the video. So if Scott, if you do watch this, I'm happy to have an open dialogue with you. If you want to upload it, we can, you know, we can go back and forth. We can do one of those, like, you know, internet content creator battles, like, you know. But my man, I recommend changing your tacks, because the fitness world is toxic enough without having people like you trying to expose other people because they're not doing the same thing as you are. There are people from all different types of life that walk different walks, talk different talks, do different things, have different kind of body types. Now, don't pretend that you are some sort of expert because you have genetically more of a disposition to being an athletic kind of build. Yeah? you mightn't have the same sort of issues that a lot of people face. And when they need to turn to something that can help them, things like the Man Shake, which, you know, one of the main members on this channel, 150 kilos loss just from the Man Shake. We worked it out. We lost, what was it, like 800 kilos the other week, just from like about 20 people that were here. You know, so my man, I recommend doing a bit of more research, staying away from the toxicity of the fitness world, and just let people be themselves. Yeah, if you don't agree with it, don't comment. But I'm disagreeing with you, and I'm commenting because you use my videos in your channel. So that's that. That is that. Guys, we've got a few more people here. Hello. We've got Aaron Edwards. How you doing, mate? I'm thinking of, Aaron. Aaron does his live streams on Wednesdays. I don't want to conflict with Aaron, actually. If that's the case, I mightn't do it then. I was thinking a little bit like last week when I had the time off. Footy season is back, and I'm a big NRL fan, and my live stream times conflict with the first game of the round each round. So it's on Thursday nights at 8:30 the first game starts. So I was like, well, maybe if I shift my live streams to a Wednesday or a different day of the week, then it kind of spreads it all out. But I don't want to conflict with your time slot, my man, so maybe we can have a dialogue about that, have a bit of a chat, because I don't want to take anything away from you. No, I don't want to take anything away from you, my man. But we'll have a chat, okay? Where were we? Okay, so actually, you know what, I'm going to do a very quick ad read from our friends at the Manscaped. Support for That Fat Guy is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped recently launched the Ultimate Men's Hygiene Bundle, the Performance Package. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code FATGUY at manscaped.com. And if my math is correct, which it always is, that's about 8 million balls. Gentlemen out there, and even ladies, but let's focus on the gentlemen out there. This packet is seriously awesome. Like, it comes with like ball lotion and everything like that. You got your charger for your Manscaped device. You get nose and ear hair trimmer. You get your lawnmower 4.0, which is awesome. It has a light on it. But let's face it, guys, when we're holding a bit of weight, we got a bit of weight around the gut and everything like that. We lose a little bit of size. So once we, lose the gut, we gain that size back. The last thing you want is your manhood to be hidden behind a whole bunch of bush. So I recommend getting on Manscaped, using that promo code FATGUY at the checkout. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code FATGUY at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code FATGUY to unlock your confidence, and always use the right tools for the right job with Manscaped. 20% off, guys. Seriously, get on it. There's a link in the description. Check it out. Anyway, so thank you, Manscaped. Get rid of that. Okay. So we're talking about Jared's comment. He says, I'm still tested positive yesterday. Oh, geez. I'm sorry to hear. I hope you're doing okay. Has the COVID really affected you big time? What's the status? What's the status? What happened with you guys? Did you guys get the asymptomatic stuff, or were you knocked about? And has it spread through the whole family, or is it just you? I am having a nip tonight because the footy's on. I gave myself an excuse. But anyway, Shaking Family. Yes, Shaking Family. He commented on there. Haven't mentioned the channel on a page in quite a while now. Sorry. Firstly, Athol, mate, I never want to take away from your motivation. I've been a big supporter of helping everyone get their content out there, and sharing about other like-minded people, and having everyone lose weight and help each other lose it, right? The only, and I encourage people to post up their socials, their YouTube page and everything like that on the Man Shakers page. Got no problem with that. The only problem is that the other moderators, the admins, and myself were all noticing that someone would post up something, and then people would when someone posts up something and people advertise their channel without adding any substance to the content, and it just is like that constantly, that's when it just kind of gets a bit too much. But dude, don't ever feel demotivated to share your success stories and everything like that, but try to calm down on the sharing the link around your channel, because it just became a copy and paste kind of thing that we saw in several different threads, and it just is too much. It's just too much. We're there to help each other, not just help ourselves. I got drenched a few times this week on my walks, but I kept soldiering on. Jim, you got more mental fortitude than what I do, I guarantee you that. Sounds like the school needs to throw a school party. Yeah, no, pass on the pool party. Nah, it's all mud. Gross. Lucas says, on top of that, the Ukraine crisis. Yeah, I really don't want to mention it. My heart goes out to everyone out there that is affected in the crisis, in the conflict that's going on over there. Yeah, but I'd rather steer clear of that kind of topic. Anyway. I'm crook as anything all day, still negative. Tomorrow might be another day. Elders is positive too as of today. Jeez, I'm sorry to hear. Went to my first game at AFL in like 6 years. I got to get to COVID. Oh, jeez. That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear. Protein powder is not the same as meal replacement. Thank you so much, Brando. Daryl says it's not a meal replacement. Exactly right. Your body can only digest a certain amount of protein anyway, and I think it's good around 30 grams. Yeah, because like, at the end of the day, guys, like, I mean, if you're on the Man Shake, you're not there trying to boost your muscle, like, there are so much better protein powders out there if you're into muscle gain, in muscle mass, if that's what you're trying to do. Meal replacement shakes is not something that you should be turning to. Sure, that added amount of protein will certainly help you gain some muscle if you're ingesting more protein than what you did before, but damn, they're like it's a meal replacement shake. So there's no point, like, compare apples with apples. Like, I mean, seriously, bro. Like, seriously. If he was comparing it to like OptiSlim and like the numbers were worse or anything like that, then yeah, fair enough. But like, he's comparing it to like a muscle building protein supplement. Idiot. Hey, welcome back. I hope you're feeling better. Lovely to see you. Nice speech. Diet Diaries, thank you so much. They're my boys from the UK, currently on the Jane plan, which is interesting. It's like light and easy. But how's everything going over there with you, my man? I haven't really been keeping up with YouTube. I've been binging a lot on The Office, the US series. I've been watching that non-stop. I binged, like in the last week and a half, I binged all 9 seasons of it. Is that scary? Yeah. That's scary. So I got a bit of YouTube to catch up on, and that's for most of you out there, I'd say. Stream Wars. Nah, you do what you got to do. We can coordinate. I go an hour early and then send everyone over to you. Oh, brother. Like, I mean, Aaron, I don't want to step in on your market. I might need to do Tuesdays then or something like that. I just think that I don't want to take away from anyone else's stream. That's not what I'm here to do. But like, I love my footy, I love it, and I've been thinking anyway, like, I need something kind of midweek to kind of break it up, because I have like my Thursday night, I got my Friday weigh-in that gets uploaded on Saturday, and then on I don't know, but we'll work something out, my man. Alright, so this is a super chat. Thank you, my dude. Really do appreciate super chat.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
Thank you so much for the lovely super chat, my man. This is a super chat. Do appreciate it. And I love you a long time. Brendan Dredge in the house. How you doing, Brendan? What's cracking, my man? How's your Man Shake journey going thus far? Back-to-back Wednesday stream sounds good, he says. That's thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Dan. Jared says, day 1, body aches and fatigue. Day 2, flu-like symptoms and fatigue. Seem to be getting a little bit better. Oh, well, I hope you guys are doing okay. Hot and cold chills, says Kylie. Body aches, runny nose, cough, lungs feel like they're on fire and lethargic. Oh, jeez. here I am whinging about like, you know, my man flu, but I still feel like I'm really super like sinusy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, you guys are struggling with COVID. Oh jeez. Someone commented, it's just Manly playing. Daryl M, I'm a big fan of good footy, and like whether I like it or not, Manly were one of the better performing sides towards the end of the year, and I really would like to see them, as much as I hate Manly, I like to see them pump the Panthers, because Panthers knocked Parramatta out last week, and it's really kind of frustrating. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. Looking forward to it. But guys, if I can please give a quick reminder out there, please like and comment. Comment if you want to say hello, put anything over there. This is where we just talk about a little bit about how our week's going, what's going on with weight loss. But yeah, and Diet Diaries, did I just see Diet Diaries has lost 16 kilos in 8 weeks? What? 16 kilos, my man. That deserves a shaker salute if I've ever seen one. Fellow members, please drop my man a shake salute. That's awesome. 16 kilos. So how do you find the Jane plan working out for you there? Like, what's the benefits to it? And what do you think give us one big pro and one big con. Like, what is the thing that was stopping it from being perfect? Because, like, let's face it, losing weight is never perfect. It's never a lot of fun. What's one thing that you wish that you could do differently? Hey, for fuck's sake, what's going on, brother? FaZe is also here. Just going on, FaZe. Hi, Ash. How's the floods in the area past week? I've had a lake in my backyard and a river in my front yard. Thank God it's stopping now. Yeah. Oh, man. I tell you what. FaZe. Both ends of my street have been flooded. I've got I got like a park down one end of the street that is was completely underwater by about like a solid meter and a half, and the other end of my street just kept flooding at random stages. And two of my neighbors actually tried to drive through it, and they've got very small cars. I got to talk a bit quieter because I got the windows open, but two of my neighbors decided to drive through floodwaters, and the floodwaters are about maybe knee high, maybe a little bit more, and one was in a Hyundai Veloster, the other one was in a Mazda 3, and both of them destroyed their engines. Mazda 3 got stuck in the middle of the water and was stuck, like properly stuck, and they had to push it out once the water kind of subsided, and then the Hyundai actually made it to the just to the opposite end, it's up the road to the driveway before it conked out. And I had a look at it. The whole under tray was ripped off, and water got sucked up through the airbox and into the engine. It was just a shambles. It was just an absolute shambles. And yeah, I don't want anyone to lose their car. Especially driving through floodwaters, insurance won't cover that shit. They will be like, you drove it through floodwaters. What were you expecting to happen? So yeah, look, I feel bad, but it is what it is, and the worst part of it is that the water was clear 3 hours later. Oh, anyway, it was clear. Hey, Steve Jackson, what's going on, brother? Did you struggle at the start with indulging on weekends? Bro, I struggle with that now. I struggle with that now, brother. It's weird because I call it a food addiction. It's just I love eating. I really like food, and now I'm getting all sorts of other problems. So it's odd. When I was at my fattest, I really wasn't going out and socializing with friends as much as I am now, because I had that sort of bit of embarrassment. I didn't want to go out in social situations because I didn't want people to see how big I was. It was just kind of I was so recluse. I was like, no one must know that I am this fat. I am not going out. And that's pretty much how it was. And but I would still eat like I was going out. I would go out to KFC and grab food, KFC 2-3 times a week. I'd have really poor decisions in terms of eating, in terms of salads, or not like in terms of like dinners. I'd make like those frozen chicken Kievs. I'd chuck a couple of those in there, have some potato chips with it, and that was like a nightly thing for me. It was just really bad, and I was drinking like really bad soft drink nonstop. But now it's another issue, is that I'm wanting to go out, and I've been wanting to see people. I've been going out in social situations more so. I've been going to social situations now where I've been eating, you know, because you go out to a pub. Like I'm going out with a bunch of mates on Sunday to a local pub to have a feed. And it's just a matter of like still finding that motivation, to that willpower to say no, have a piece of meat instead of, you know, a burger or something like that. And most of the time it doesn't really work out like that, but you know, I'm trying to teach myself life lessons of enjoying oneself. And you know, the fact that I've kept this weight off for 2 years has been a huge achievement for me, that I haven't rebounded completely. Yeah, I've gained a bit of weight from when I lost the most amount. I was down to 98 kilos at one point. I'm now at like 107, but I haven't gone to the gym a lot. So I have been doing a lot of like, you know, muscle work routines, working up a bit of muscle, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good about where I am. Is that Alan AC Locksmith? Is that Alan AC Locksmith I see there? What's up, peeps? I've got my rubber duckies. How you been up there, my man? How's everything going? How's the missus, most importantly? And how are you? You guys affected by floods up there? Hope you're doing all right, my man. And yeah, it's great to see you, Alan. Hope you're doing well. If you're ever needing a locksmith and you're up in Queensland, hit up Alan AC Locksmith. Anyway, there was a question here from not Diet Diaries, but I'll go through Diet Diaries. Yes, I actually asked him the what's good about it. It's going well. The benefits is that you don't need to think about what you're going to eat. Yeah, that's a plus, and that's why we do the man shake. The negative is that it's really designed for women, so men need to add stuff to it. In my case, add extra meat as the calories are a bit low. Oh, okay. So it's really aimed at that female demographic. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. But is that really hard for you? Anyway, what you said about the fitness community really resonated with me. As soon as I started to lose weight, so many gym bunnies came out of the wood to tell me what I was doing wrong. Yes. And like, I mean, 100%. Like, and this is why I love this guy's channel. This is a perfect segue. And Paul, I saw your question now. I'm going to come to it. This guy here, absolute dead set legend. If you haven't already, check out Joey Swole on Facebook. He is an absolute legend. Look at him. He is a monster. But you know what he does? Like, take a look at this, right? Take a look at this. And I want to make sure that you can hear this because this guy rips into people like that do this kind of stuff, right? Yeah, you should be able to hear it. I'll double check that, but
My soul bro's struggling with his PR. So I asked if I could hop in. Had to start pressing.
One of the things that upsets me most in the gym is people thinking they're better than others simply because they're bigger or stronger. You're not. Just because you can lift more doesn't give you the right to treat people poorly. I hope this gym sees this and revokes your membership or makes you apologize to this young man. He's working hard. He's got his friends. They're pushing him. They're encouraging him. You saw an opportunity to shame him, embarrass him for likes and attention on social media. This is toxic gym culture. You could have done two things. You could have gone, helped him, encouraged him, helped him with form, or you could have simply minded your own business. Be better than that.
see you later, Kylie. Have a good night. But this guy does this to TikTokers, like TikTokers that just post up videos of like, you know, them doing workouts or that whatever, and then we'll just rip into them. Like this one girl, which one was it?
Someone help my man with his form. Farm over ego SMH.
This video upsets me so much because I know there's so many people out there that are scared to even step foot in a gym because they're afraid some young, ignorant kid is going to do exactly this. Take a video of them to post on social media because maybe they don't know what they're doing. They're new, they're inexperienced. And yes, kid, you are ignorant. You should know better, but you don't. But don't worry, Swole's gonna help you out. In this situation, you have 3 options. 1, go help the young man, or find a trainer or somebody experienced that can help him out. His form isn't great, so help him. Option 2, take a video like this to post on social media. Get some likes, some popularity at his expense. Who cares? Shame him, right? No. Option 3, and this is always the best option. Mind your own business. Be better.
I love this guy. I love this guy. He's all about like ripping into the toxicity. This girl in particular got ripped to shreds on TikTok, which is amazing. But this guy, he's no slouch. Look at him. He's a fucking giant. And he is sticking up for people out there that want to put other people down. And the whole fitness world is so damn toxic. And I hate it. I hate that aspect about the fitness world. I'm no fitness expert. I preface this most of the time. I'm no expert on this kind of stuff. I'm an idiot just trying to lose weight. But last thing I want to have is some bloke film me, or some lady film me while I'm working out at the gym, because I'm going to the gym like 4 or 5 nights a week now, and then posts about me on TikTok, right? Because I'm not doing something 100% right. That's the last thing I want. That would like rip into my motivation. And yeah. Thank you, Joey Swole, for being Joey Swole, mate. You're a legend, and I love you. And if you want to have a smooch one time, let me know. Whoa, hold on. We don't want that. It's not time for Manscaped. We've already done that. Where's this video? Why isn't it stopping? There it is. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway, so that's Joey Swole. Check him out. Check out his videos. I love him. Joey Swole, you're a legend. Yeah, I love the fact he sticks up for those, those people there. But anyway, no time to wait says, he says, you run into any plateaus in Journey Ash? I feel like I've hit one now. Yeah, dude, I hit them all the time. I got to 106 and I was stuck there for 2 months. Lucas can probably tell you, he's good at remembering that kind of stuff. And then I was stuck at 99 kilos for about a month, and then I cracked that, went to 98, and now I'm hovering at the moment. Yeah, you do go through plateaus. I didn't when I kind of first started. It was all kind of like linear. There were times that I just wish that all I could do was if I didn't have a job, I could just focus on weight loss. I would love to have that, but life gets in the way. That's the thing. Yeah. So yes, I do. Where are you stuck at, Paul? Hope you're doing well, mate. Honestly, some of those toxic fitness people are probably on steroids, which is equivalent of injecting water into a chicken breast. Yeah, look, diaries, when it comes to it, for people that are on steroids and have big muscles and have the massive veins and everything like that, they put a lot of hard work in. I will never take away from someone that decides to use steroids to, make themselves look better. And get that extra edge that they mightn't have had before. Because a lot of the time when it comes to it, they work hard. They work hard in the gym. And yeah, some people say it's all performance enhancing. It's most supplements, but they're legal supplements, and I won't pretend to know anything about steroids. I don't take them myself, obviously, But the thing is that, when you're using them in a professional sport where it's against the rules, and that's shit. But if you're doing it and you enter a bodybuilding contest and and it's legal to do as part of the rules, and you're not the natural kind of build, then they work hard. It's a lot of the toxicity that comes with the gym is what Joey said, is that they are bigger, they can lift heavier than these people, and they feel like they know more than everyone, and all they're trying to do is get social media likes to validate themselves. And that's the biggest thing with social media, is all about validating yourself. and putting other people down. That's why it's so damn toxic. And this is why, like, you know, Facebook is just the most toxic place on the planet next to Twitter. And that's why I was so stuck on the Manshakers page, because it's just a world outside of Facebook. It just is blokes supporting other blokes, and that's what I loved about it. Still love about it. But a lot of the fitness influencers, and these are people that are meant to be influencers, are posting up these kinds of videos shaming other people. That's when people like blokes like Joey stepping in there and saying, mate, you're an idiot. Like, why are you putting that person down? You're meant to be influencing, you're meant to be helping them, but instead you're deciding to put them down, use your influence to put people down and shame them. You know, why would you do that when they're starting out? You started out somewhere. And that's what I love. It's just bringing back down to reality, you know. And why does the human condition have to be like this? I often wonder, like, should I get rid of Facebook? But yeah, I'm addicted to it. This is what it is. Hey Rev, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Where were we? Good thing is the number able to take each meal as a base and pimp it up so it's still balanced. That's good to hear. Oh, in Diet Diaries, so this is a message from, I'm sure you guys have all seen it, right? But I'm just going to put it out there for everyone else to see, right? So as you know, I'm pretty well affiliated with the Manshake and everything like that. And there has been a lot of questions and a lot of uncertainty now that the Manshake has been bought out by PEP, which is or Pacific Equity Partners, I think it is, and they've been stressing about, like, you know, the price is going to get hiked, the product's going to change and everything like that. Like I said from the very start, I guarantee it's not going to be the case. But Adam McDougall made a post on the Manshakers page, and I'm going to read it out. I'm going to read it out to you guys because, you know, some people won't have the opportunity to see this or mightn't have seen it. But hey, boys, I wanted to reach out to you directly about the headlines currently flying around me and the future of the Manshake. I want to be open and honest with everyone in this group, as you've all played a massive role with the Manshake. Your support of other community members and by sharing advice, stories, and spreading the word about what we do is nothing but short of amazing. Moving forward with PEP, Pacific Equity Partners, moving forward, PEP has invested and purchased a controlling stake of Cranky Health Proprietary Limited. That's the Manshake. The main reason is growth. Our goal is expand into international markets. And this is where my point comes into you, Diet Diaries, is that if you are interested in getting the Manshake, it's going to be hopefully sometime in the future, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, in international markets with a domestic retailer. So, and it's to increase the retail distribution and production capacity here in Australia, along with growing our product line to make life easier and more exciting for the community. Without PEP, we couldn't take Manshake to the next level. And that's it. They needed capital. They needed capital to get there. And as if, like, you know, you got those shows like the Shark Tank, like someone has a product already, they got their own business, but they need to take it to the next level for whatever reason. They need a new warehouse, they need a better line of distribution and that kind of stuff. They approach people like these, PEP, to invest, and then, you know, they get controlling stake for this instance because Adam, you know, he might want to run an international business. He might want to take part in the, you know, have a say in it, but like in the terms of the everyday working of the product, yeah, I don't think Adam McDougall has, yeah, I mean, it must be a real strain to run a big product like that, but like maybe he just, you know, is happy for someone else to take the reins. He's still been working on business along with internal marketing team that has helped build and shape the Manshake over the last 5 years. Our goal still remains to be the best product possible. You hear that? Wants to still be the best product possible from as many Australian ingredients and at the most affordable price. So that lays to rest that. He doesn't want to compromise. For us, it's business as usual now, as we have a runaway to launch off to next level where our possibilities are limitless. We have started this business with the thinking, if we helped a handful of blokes lose weight, we can avoid the unfortunate outcome of one of my best mates, Dennis, then it would be worthwhile. Having grown to what it is now and seeing all the stories in the community is mind-blowing, and I couldn't imagine it in my wildest dreams. Thank you for the support, and I trust you put me and our team for the support and trust you put in me and my team to create more than just a product or a business, but a way of life. If everyone has any questions, blah 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 blah. I can pretty much safely say that that was actually Adam that wrote it, because I've spoken to him in real life, and that's exactly how he sounds. Like, he is like this thing. I can pretty much quote. That's what he said to me. It's amazing. So yeah, that's I think that's a good. I think that's a pretty good rap. And yeah, Steve Jackson says, I've watched your videos titled Fat Chat, mate, love them, but Ep 1 was unreal with Juryman, and now I started trying intermittent fasting with the Man Shake. So far, so good. Awesome, Steve. Welcome, my man. Steve, how much are you wanting to lose, my dude? Jerd is, he is something else, the old Jerd man. He was like the first, one of the first blokes to kind of lose massive numbers. He lost like 80-something kilos. He's killed it. Absolutely killed it. He's now Twitch streaming. So if you like Jerd man, you want to check him out, check out twitch.tv/Jerd man. I didn't know the Man Shake was made in Brisbane. Yeah, that's something new. I didn't know that. I thought it was made in Newcastle. But yeah, I think it's made in Brisbane and then shipped out from Newcastle. I had a friend who started taking them because he became a very nasty person afterwards. I guess seeing this has warped my perspective. It wasn't a good time back then. Yeah, look, Diet Diaries, with this, and this is, he was talking about steroids, anabolic steroids and everything like that, not the Man Shake. But yeah, it can absolutely affect your mood. Yeah, steroid rage is a thing, but they do work hard. Where were we? Stuck at 100.2. All I want is get under 100. I haven't moved for 2 weeks. Oh, Paul. So, mate, is there anything you could be doing differently? Like, do you need to try a little bit harder, you reckon? Or what's the go there? J-Man's doing a 24-hour Twitch stream. Yeah, he does them like every so often. I think he's doing like some sort of subathon. But yeah, he had a huge amount of numbers on last night. I think it was like 400 at some point. So they're like crazy numbers. But he's doing really well, Jerd, and I'm super happy for him. He's following like his kind of dream as to what he wants to do, and I couldn't be happier for him and the progress that he's shown, especially on that channel. Yeah, he has openly admitted that he's let his health slide a lot, and he's working to correct that mistake. So he is working hard to undo some of the damage that was done from streaming. I saw blokes say on the Man Shakers page that the vanilla, coffee, and banana taste different. I wouldn't know, my man. All I've been having is cookies and cream, brother. All I've been having is cookies and cream with blueberries and blackberries and raspberries. Ooh. But mind you, last week and a half, I really haven't had any. I had my first shake for like a week today. Because yeah, in case you missed it aside, I've been sick and I haven't really been doing it all too well. I used to be 105, and after a separation, I went to depression and got up to 127. Now I decided to make a change, not only for me, but my kids. Oh, Steve, mate, sorry to hear. But mate, kids are great motivation. How old are your kids, mate? How old are your kids? Steve, like, feel welcome to stop by here anytime. If you need to have a chat or anything like that, if you want to, workshop anything. Like I'm no expert, but you're welcome to shoot me an email or slide into DMs, that kind of stuff, and have a chat if you're not doing too well. But I'm happy to hear that you decided to make a change. Instead of just letting it progress and get a whole lot worse. Like 22 kilos worth of damage after a separation is an amount, but it could be a lot worse. Like you could have just kept going. The fact you've identified it, you decided to make a change, and you're here now. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. And for that, you get TFG approved. My little badge of just like, hey, good job. 6 and 15. Okay. So I got a 6-year-old myself. I love my little 6-year-old, amazing, and I want her to stop growing up right now. 15, I could imagine, would be a bit of a challenge. I feel like my 6-year-old is already 15 with some of the attitude I get. But bro, Steve, mate, rip in. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to shoot me. Even Jerd, jump on the Man Shakers page if you aren't already. That's like the best page for motivation. Yeah, you can absolutely do it. Agreed on the recognition statement. Yes. Yes. What did I recognize? Was that recognizing Steve, or was that something else? Sorry, brother. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here in a couple minutes because the footy is going to start very soon. I'm really excited to watch some footy. It's been a long preseason. Well, has it already started? It's already started. How is it the first half already? What time was it meant to start? 8:15? I thought it's, what? 8:10? Oh, shit. Whoopsie. Well, guys, I'm going to go because I want to watch the footy. But, guys, thank you so much for hanging out here. It has been really appreciated. And thanks for sticking by on an early night. I'm going to have a chat with Aaron about next week live stream. I don't want to conflict with him, but we'll probably might do a Wednesday night live, that kind of thing. Tune in on Saturday for my weigh-in video if I do decide to do one. And guys, if you want to go in the draw to win 4 bags of Manshake, there's 4 bags of Manshake. You need to become Fat Guy Army member. Click that join button next to the subscribe button and enter my guessing competition that I do on the weeks. But anyway, guys, I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You have yourself an awesome night, and we'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.